Yo, what's going on with y'all boys, man? Welcome back. And if you're new here, welcome. You know what I'm saying? In this video, I'm going to talk about the 2026 NBA draft. You know what I'm saying? And there's one player in specific that I'm going to be talking about. You know what I'm saying? And in my opinion, this player is going to be the best player coming out of this draft. You know what I'm saying? Last year's draft, I said Jeremiah Fears was going to be, you know what I'm saying, the best player coming out of that draft. And this year, I think the best player is going to be Yaxel Lendeborg. As far as having the ability to impact any team he goes on, just overall best player in this year's draft, I think is going to be Yaxel Lendeborg. And I think ultimately he went to a perfect situation with the Warriors, just given the fact that his play style and what he likes to do fits with what the Warriors like to do. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why I say I feel like he's going to be the best player is because he also contributes to the idea that he went to the best possible situation he could. You know what I'm saying? And why I feel like that's a perfect fit and why I feel like he'll be the best player is because, you know what I'm saying, with the Warriors, what they like to do is run those small ball type of lineups where basically I could see him in a Draymond Green type of role where he basically has his hands on all parts of the game. You know what I'm saying? But mainly just being that guy that does the dirty work. You know what I'm saying? Offensive rebounds, hustle points, being able to stretch the floor, being able to rebound, being able to, you know what I'm saying, at times be able to come off dribble and score. You know what I'm saying? I just see him excelling in that small ball type of role, which the Warriors like to do. You know what I'm saying? Those lineups where Draymond is the facilitator, but also the anchor defensively, where at times Draymond is running the center, but also he's running a point on the offensive side of the ball. I definitely see him in that type of role, just given the fact that he can do a little bit of everything, have his hands on all parts of the game. And just the fact that, you know what I'm saying, I feel like what really separates him from, you know what I'm saying, the rest of the players in this draft is the fact that he, you know what I'm saying, his feel for the game. You know what I'm saying? A lot of players in this year's draft, you know what I'm saying, they have, you know, everybody has their specific skill set, but he's one of those people where you can put him in multiple positions and he'll thrive. You know what I'm saying? You can put him at, you know what I'm saying, a point forward type of role where he's running a small forward, where he's spotting up. You can run him in a forward position where he's setting off ball screens. Like I said, a Draymond Green type of role where he's impacting the game on the offensive glass. You know, making those dirty plays, also spotting up, setting screens. Right now, I see him in a point forward type of role, Draymond Green, and the fact that he's on the same team as Draymond Green, so I feel like, you know, because of their similar play styles, he could probably learn a lot from Draymond. You know what I'm saying? Because I know Draymond gets a lot of slack. People always think he's just there to be a fighter, but the man understands basketball. You know what I'm saying? And in this type of situation, I don't think the Warriors are gonna ask too much of him. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna try to naturally get him into the swing of things. He already has a natural feel for the game. Like I said, his first summer league game debut of even close to NBA type of level, the man didn't miss a shot. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the type of stuff that, you know what I'm saying, you see from generational type talents. You know what I'm saying? Players that come in and make instant impacts. And I think he'll be that type of player. You know what I'm saying? As the season goes on, he's going to get better. The game's going to slow down. And then that's why I see him in that type of role where, you know, you may watch the game and nothing pokes out on paper or nothing pokes out on film, but you'll look at the stat sheet. He has 8 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, for somebody that really understands basketball, they'll understand the impact that he has on the game. You know what I'm saying? But for somebody that may not understand basketball or just watch it for the highlights. They might not understand the type of impact he can have or the type of impact he has. And like I said, I see him in that type of role where, you know, he's just gonna, you know, be that extra, the extension of the coach on the court. You know what I'm saying? That's the best way to possibly put it. And because you have Steph Curry, you know, it's only going to make it easier for you to adjust to the league. You know what I'm saying? Because now you don't, like I said, you don't have much pressure or now have to create the offense. You know what I'm saying? Because the offense is already going around Curry. You know what I'm saying? All you have to do is be able to put the team in the right position to get him the ball and let him do what he do. But, yeah, man. Yaxel Lendeborg, you know, mark my words. Yaxel Lendeborg is going to be the best player coming out of this draft. Overall player coming out of this draft. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he's going to be one of those players where, you know what I'm saying, you're not really going to understand the type of impact he had. Kind of like a Derek White situation or Draymond Green early in his career. You know what I'm saying? Where those first 2-3 years for Draymond and those first 2-3 years with the Celtics for Derek White, you really didn't understand the importance of them to that team until, you know what I'm saying, it came time for winning games, or you know, it came time, or you slowly started paying attention to games and started to see what he's able to do. And I think he'll be that type of player because he has the feel for the game. He has all the intangibles, 6'9", long reach. Like I said, so he'll be able to defend multiple positions. He can create mismatches on the offensive side of the ball. If he's able to develop a somewhat consistent post game in this part of his career, you know what I'm saying, it'll definitely be dangerous. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not saying he got to turn into LeBron or Kobe, but if he can develop somewhat of a post game in this stage of his career throughout this rookie season, I feel like he will be, you know what I'm saying, even better than what he is now. You know what I'm saying? And he's already good. I already got high expectations for him, but I feel like the only thing he's really missing is post game and being able to come off the dribble consistently. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like that's stuff that comes along with, you know what I'm saying, just playing the game. You know, getting the feel for the game, getting a feel for the system and what they like to do. But I feel like it's a perfect match. You know what I'm saying? Out of every pick in this year's draft, I feel like this is the most perfect match that you could possibly have. The best case scenario for Yaxel Lendeborg. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got for this video. I appreciate y'all for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Do those 3 things for me. And yeah, I'll catch y'all on the next one.